Hello students. So today we will start a new topic on the e-commerce, that is CRM, means customer relationship management. So before starting the topic, we should start with the terms. Means the customer means who is actually purchasing the service or product from us, means we are selling to them, means they are paying us the money and we are giving them the products and services. So we have to know the demand and the need of the customers, and as well as after selling the product or service, there are some after selling activities there to make them comfortable with the product. And the management, we know it is activity to achieve a goal or objective within a stipulated period of time by utilizing the different resources of an organization have, means the financial resource, the informational resource, the human resource, and the tangible resource, means the product. So there is a relationship between the management and the customer. That is what is actually the CRM. So now we can proceed. So sharing is the development and maintenance of mutually beneficial long-term relationships with strategically significant customers. So it's not about just selling the product. It's all about the selling, the feedback, the support, and the marketing. So when we are selling or marketing the product, it's very important to make the customer happy, to make the customer satisfied with our product. So actually how they will get the product, in what price, and what will be the packaging, means whether whether they will get the product in their home, it will be a home delivery or not, and if they are taking the product, and what our after sales are activities, means the maintenance, the repair. So all these things are very much important for them. So there are some strategies which are very much significant with the customers and the feedback, and the feedback is very much important for the company for making the market and for knowing the market and knowing the customer needs. So that is all about the customer relationship management. uh, CRM is concerned with the creation, development, and enhancement of individualized customer relationship with carefully targeted customers and customer groups, resulting in maximizing their total customer lifetime value. So it's not about we will select about a particular customer, or it's not about only we will select a group of customer. So we will go. So we will target both the individual and the groups. The accumulation of all the individual needs will be the group needs. So if we can achieve the individual needs or demand, we can achieve the group demand also. So here the targeted customers is actually the main thing. By achieving them, we will actually achieve the objective or the goal of the group customers. So maximizing the profit or the maximization of sales, whatever we say, will be easy for us. Then it's ultimately what the company defines is to be depending on their business objective. So it should be our objective to not only to earn the profit actually by selling the product or services, to actually make the customer happy. So if they are happy, they will return us back. I mean, once again, they will come to us to buy some other product or services. There will be a good word of mouth. There will be good brand value, goodwill in the market. So people will know that we are selling the product, and not only the selling, we are taking care of the customers. So that is important. Then we will talk about what are the different successful parameters, the different successful features of a good CRM. Means they should be the persons, means our people who will do the CRM with the part of the CRM. They should be properly trained front office staff. Then proper data and good use of it. So data is very much important. The feedback data, the customer data. Then the proper workflow process, then the proper integration of front office and the back office. There should be a proper relationship between them. So the feedback will be from the both ways. So whatever information the front office is getting, that should be properly delivered within a stipulated period of time to the back office, and whatever the back office needs, or what is the situation in the company, they should they should say it to the front office. Means actually front office is the person who are actually dealing with the customers, and back office is the area where we are dealing with the goods and products and the employees. So they should have a good relationship and intercommunication skills. Then proper software to support the strategy. So you can say there should be a good ERP. If it is a good ERP process, then that will be very helpful for the organization. And obviously the full support of the top management who are actually making the strategies. Now, what are the benefits? First, the very much important in the quality and efficiency. It will obviously increase the quality and efficiency of the organization. It will obviously decrease the overall cost. Means the cost relating to the relating to the means the selling, the marketing, the warehousing. Maybe in some cases they will reduce the transportation cost, the maintenance cost. Then we will attract the customers to get the customer attention. Obviously, it should increase the profitability, and that will help us to make a proper decision support system. So this is a very much important and integrated part of this CRM. So all these five factors are automatically related with the company objectives and the profitability. So you can say both the profit maximization and the wealth maximization can be achievable with a good CRM process. Now, we should get an SWOT analysis, the different strength, weakness, opportunities, and threats of a CRM. So, if we can get this SWOT analysis, then it will be easier, not for us, but for any kind of company when they are actually integrating or actually they are launching their CRM activities. So, starting with the strength, then we should identify the best customers, which holds the customer information. The information is very much important because in today's market, in the era of IT, the information holds the key of the market, of of the actual growth, the actual profit. Then obviously increase the sales efficiency. If the sales is increasing, if the people are working properly, then we should give them a good efficiency, and it ensures the customer satisfaction. So the customers which actually holding the key, their identification, their information, and their satisfaction are the main strength of the CRM, which should be the main objective of any kind of CRM. So if the company thinks the CRM is all about the company, it's not like that. It's not about all about the profit. It's not like that. It's not about the internal resources. It's mainly should depend on the customers. We should keep our focus on the customers only. Then the weakness part, um, the information may be get overloaded, and sometimes we will not get the information in a proper time, which can hamper the chain of the CRM. And the lack of cultural preparation. It's not that if somebody is preparing for something, and the people who are dependent or interdependent on each other on the different departments, they are maybe ready in that, or they may deny their process, the preparation. So that the lack of preparation may be the weaknesses of the CRM. So now what now going to be the opportunities. We should have the ability to please the customer, because we if we can make them happy, if we can convince them to buy the product, if we can convince them that we are the person, we are giving that product what they need. So it's not only that means they have the demand, we are actually producing as per our demand. We should have to make the demand, means we should make them convinced that this is actually your demand and you actually need that product and service. So at that very point of time they will go for our product. It's not like that they will come in the shop and they will come in the showroom something in their mind, and we will show them the product and they will convert their mind. It's not always very easy. So we have to mix the product, our advertising, our promotion in such a way that we will create the demand among the customers. Then they will come in their mind, okay, this is the product we are going to purchase them. Then obviously they will increase the sales base, is the more opportunities, and the into relationship with the customers. So maybe some personal relationship, like we will wish them at the time of their birthdays, their anniversaries, the birthday of their childrens. the different important dates of their lives. So in these ways we can hold the customer. These are the ways that we can please the customers that beyond the market. That means beyond the sales. It's not only that we will give them the product or service or the after sales service. So we can make them feel that it's a family. The company is a family. It's not only that they're only getting the product. It's also that they're having some good relationship with us. Now the problem areas, maybe we can lose the personal interaction. Sometimes it's due to the very much popularity of some e-commerce sites or the websites. So people are buying too much product in their online. So in that case, the personal interaction is getting lesser and lesser. So still we will work on that. We will get the we can have the phone calls, we can have the messages, we can have the emails, the group emails. Mm, then maybe some over automation, which is also a main threat for us in this very much improved IT era. Then the poor integration with the back office system means the break of the chain with the front office and the back office and can hamper the CRM activities. So it is very much important for a company to make a good relationship not only with the customers but with the different departments, mainly the front office and the back office of the organization. That means the flow of information will not get interrupted. These are the five the pillars of the CRM: the marketing automation, the sales automation, the service fulfillment, the customer self-service, and the e-commerce. So let's start. So starting with the marketing automation. So what is market automation? It provides the right mix of the company's products and services in front of each customer at the right time. So we have to know that what kind of product are the need at what point of time. Like we can say if we can say the example of the IPL, means the most of the matches starts in 8 p.m. in India and ends in at almost in 12 at night. So at that point of time there are some products, particularly like means the sports garments, the sports drinks, the mobiles, means, and some different gadgets, the laptops. So people who are actually watching the IPL, so depending on their mind, depending on their need, we will throw the product in front of their eyes. So actually that is the marketing automation. Means we will give those kind of products at that point of time in the media where people are watching. Means we know what kind of people are watching the movie, the TV, the IPL. We will show those kind of products. And you take another example, in suppose in the afternoon, in the noon session, then most of the housewives and the female candidates are watching the TV. So we will get the product like the kitchen the kitchen goods, like the furnitures and like the other garments. So actually uh, they want that product. So that is the market automation. So depending on the time and depending on the customer, we will show the products. Then the sales automation means they always improve and increase their sales and to interact with one another. So that's the main thing. So not only you are selling the product, not only you are giving their product as per their need. You have to create the need, you have to create the demand. Then the service fulfillment means the main thing in today's market, the after sales service. So like we can say, whenever we are going to buy, whenever any of us we are going to buy any TV or laptop or a refrigerator or an AC, we always think what is after sales service. Means where is the where is the service center. Means in what is the minimum time or what is the maximum time the service center need to repair the product. So these are the areas, in the service areas where the people are actually thinking about. So service existing customer base through problem resolution system and always provide pre and post service to the customers. And obviously the self-service, the capabilities that can be directly invoked by the customer on the internet and the wireless devices. So these are the areas where people can work on their own. So in at this level, in this particular point, so customer service is very much important. So they can give at any point of time the call to the customer service, and people can help them to get the problem done, to get the problem resolved. And then we can see the last but not the least, the important portion, the e-commerce, the capabilities such as shopping, marketplace, transactions, and payment processing, and e-commerce security. So now so in nowadays the total market is in very much in our palm. I mean, very much in our hand, means in our like our 6 inch or 5 inch mobile screen. So you can push any button, you can push a single button, you can go to the Google or you go to the Flipkart or Amazon or anywhere, and you can buy any product. You can compare with multiple products, you can see the discounts, you can see the price, you can see the features. So it's very easy now. So starting with the two-wheelers and the four-wheelers, you can buy even the flats. I mean, and the different household products, you can buy everything. So e-commerce is playing a big role. So in the CRM, the e-commerce is a very much important part. Now, the conclusion we can say that CRM is a widely implemented strategy for managing companies' interactions with customers, clients, and sales. So it's not about only the profit. It's not about only the sales or sales. It's only the customer, and customer. The need, the demand, and the customer. That's all about the CRM. So hope I can make you understand a bit about the CRM. So hope you have enjoyed. So if you like, then please subscribe my channel and like the video. So for now, bye bye.